Welcome back, everyone. Mariah Monetize here. Happy Monday. We're getting into the price of Bitcoin, and you may already know that Bitcoin has made a new low. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you're not surprised because I've been mentioning how weak the charts look and how I did not believe that the bottom was in because of the price action that we saw previously at $15,555. So we're going to be going over some news, actually positive news that came out today in the Bitcoin space. Then I'm going to be showing you a way to get some free Bitcoin and then going over the price of Bitcoin itself. So let's go ahead and see here. Coinbase Custody confirms they hold 635,000 BTC on behalf of Grayscale. If you're not familiar with Grayscale is GBTC, and so it was basically a way for institutions to have exposure to Bitcoin, and you can actually buy GBTC. It's like a stock. You can get it on any stock trading app or whatever. And the company Grayscale basically holds Bitcoin that backs the GBTC. So that's obviously super positive because we, if Grayscale is not able to prove this, at first they were like, hey, we cannot prove this. We cannot confirm that we hold that amount of Bitcoin for security purposes, but it looks like they've kind of changed their mind there. The Ontario Teachers Pension Plan says it has lost $75 million in the FTX collapse. That is very unfortunate. Breaking: Nexo sued by investors blocked from cashing in on 107 million pounds of crypto holding. Just an FTX hacker converts an additional 15,000 Ethereum worth 16 million into Bitcoin, and that's some on-chain data. So ultimately positive news, but why are we seeing the price of Bitcoin drop? Just in, JP Morgan officially registers a cryptocurrency wallet trademark. So before we go into the price of Bitcoin, I want to mention Fold, which is basically an app that you could spin this wheel every single day and you can earn free Bitcoin. This app will cost you nothing, and when you actually sign up, you get 5,000 free Satoshis. So I have a link down below if you would like to get started with Fold today. So Bitcoin sitting at $15,581. This is a weekly chart. What I said was we really didn't want to see this week's weekly candle trading below the low of last week's candle, and it did once it broke below $15,790. So the low of today has been $15,485. This is a daily chart here on Bitcoin, which is looking very bearish. Let's take a look at the 12-hour here. 12-hour obviously looking bearish. I mean, all these time frames are going to look pretty bad. Same thing with the 4-hour. Would want to be kind of looking for a bit of a momentum shift. For Bitcoin to make a higher high on the hourly chart. Hasn't done that yet. Still trending downwards in a bearish posture. Same thing here on the 30-minute. There's really not much action here that is giving us signs of a bullish shift, except the 5-minute chart here is giving us a little bit. Ethereum is currently sitting at $1,112. We have Core Scientific sitting at 16 cents, gold at 17.37, BNB at 255. So it's just a ton of blood in the streets today in the Bitcoin and altcoin space. Let's see here. We have that FTT coin currently sitting at $1.98. And people are like, why hasn't it gone to zero? Well, I mean, here's another example. BitConnect. That coin, once BitConnect paused withdrawals and was basically disappearing, that coin never really went to zero. It ended up just getting delisted from exchanges. And I mean, it was, around $1 for a long period of time, actually. So let's go and take a look here. You know who got crushed today? Tesla sitting at $167. Okay. I've been saying that Tesla is definitely going to go lower for a while now. And it definitely saw another big pullback today. So obviously traditional markets were down today. I want to take a look at the SPY daily chart. Anticipated a bit of a pullback here. We just need it to hold the low of this candle right here, which is 368. So really curious to see what SPY is going to be doing over the week. We do have a short week. Is it 2.5 trading days, I believe? So it'll be interesting for Bitcoin to kind of like do its own thing. Marijuana stocks also got crushed today. We're seeing Tilray back below $4. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the chart. So yeah, that Tilray chart looking a bit more weak than the SPY chart. Let's go ahead and take a look. Actually, let's take a deeper dive on Ethereum. Today, let's see here, the 7-day chart on. So interesting. Ethereum has not made a lower low on the weekly chart. So the previous low was 879, and today's low was $1,080. So Ethereum kind of has a little different situation here with not making new lower lows from the previous high. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hourly chart here. Trending downwards as well. Just a lot of weakness across the charts, and honestly nothing super negative, I would say, coming out of surrounding Bitcoin. I mean, that Grayscale news was actually huge, and it would be nice to see more proof of wallets from multiple exchanges. So that's kind of the situation there. Well, that's all I really have for you today. Not too much going on other than Bitcoin has made new lower lows. The charts look bearish. No, I do not think that the bottom is in because of the behavior that we're seeing off the bottom here. I'm still staying super patient, and we'll continue to kind of track other markets because correlation can continue happening, and that might be some clues as to what's going to happen next. So hope you found this video helpful. That's all that I have for you today. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.